Welcome back to the Valentine Show, guys. I'm your host, expecting you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. On today's video, we're going to talk about the classic stories of should Christians obey the government 100%, no question asked. We're going to talk about Romans 13, which is the classic, follow the government, and the story about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. We're going to get into it. Let's talk about Romans 13. Romans 13, go read it if you haven't. Romans 13 is a Bible passage where some people say that even the Nazis use it to make Christians comply with the government, meaning whatever the government says, Christians do. And it says in Romans 13 explicitly to follow what the government says. Perfect, right? But then we go and we keep reading. Actually, we go back into the Old Testament in the book of Daniel, chapter 3. There's the story of Israel who gets taken captive into Babylon. In Babylon, the king is Nebuchadnezzar. So what this king does, he erects an idol, a statue, and he says everybody has to bow down. If not, is off with their heads. So there's 3 young Israelites who say, we are not having it. We are not doing it. In other words, disobeying the government. They did not bow down to this statue, and they got thrown into a fiery furnace where God shows his power. And instead of 3 being in the furnace, there's a 4th person being in the furnace, being God. So they come out of this furnace and everything is well and dandy. Now they believe these people that their God is powerful and all this stuff. So they willingly disobeyed the government. What should we as Christians do? Is it that simple as obey the government 100%? No, obviously not. When the government is asking you to do something that is gonna violate your religious belief, your whatever you believe, no to the government. If the government is asking you to do something that it's unreasonable, no to the government. And we shouldn't stay there. As a matter of fact, maybe, I'm just saying, I don't know. Because like 90% of the people in Germany were Christians, right? If they maybe, in Nazi Germany, if they maybe would have stepped up in rebellion against the German regime, maybe the Holocaust would not have happened. I don't know. It's just maybe. So no, we are not there to just take it as, for example, the governor of Michigan is saying for people not to go planting in their front yard. You cannot go gardening. If you have another home, you cannot go to it. You got to stay in your home. So a lot of these people are taking some almost draconian measures to contain the virus, but some people are just not having it. At the end of the day, all these laws, they are, a lot of them, not all of them, unconstitutional. The law does not become invalid when there is a pandemic or any earth-shattering or type of event, but we also, that doesn't mean that gives us just liberty to go and do as we want. No, we know when something is sensible, when something is not. Me, myself, my personal story, I've respected what the government, and I'm in New York, so I'm in the epicenter. I've respected what the government has said regarding a lot of the measures because I don't want the spread to continue, so I'm putting my part. But then there's the other side of, there's some people that are taking it overboard. Now, when I went out on Sunday, there's people having parties, house parties, and me like nothing is going on. So I'm gonna put this in your lap. I'm gonna ask you a favor, guys. This channel, believe it or not, does not have 1,000 subscribers. As a matter of fact, this channel does not even have 500 subscribers. We're going to make it a goal of this channel to take this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the quarantine. So please, I'm going to ask you, so if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you are, please share this content. That way this channel and this content gets everywhere. Share your message. This is something a little bit different that you don't see on YouTube a lot of days, which there's a lot of cursing, a lot of entertainment. There's entertainment. There's no cursing here. So if that's what you want, you're going to have to go to another channel. But there's something a little bit different, and I'm going to ask you for your help. Get the Valentine Show to 1,000 subscribers. Remember to like, to comment. God bless. Godspeed. Me, Valentine. I'm out.